89. Day 89. He's asleep. And he's well. Well. Relatively well. Relativity? Relatively well. Relatively well. You know what? Forget it. Just missed it. Huh, now I see the pattern. How things are getting really cluttery when he's left to his own devices for just a few seconds. Today I've actually done something. I have cleaned up some toxic relationships. Feels liberating. Look, it looks weird. Think how that looks from the outside, right? Think about the guy who just drove past the window, seeing that in the window. It looks weird. It looks weird. Okay, so I have cleaned up toxic relationship. I have actually worked. I did some actual work. I would say I got pretty far too. So that's good. Meeting got postponed. Another meeting was set. What else? I read 2 whole chapters. I also came to the conclusion, you know that toilet? The toilet that I loved at first sit. At first sight sit. Where did I get the... So basically I did the same thing today. I had a dump on that toilet. And you know, when you don't have to think about anything at all, you get productive. Yes, I need one of those toilets in my house when I have a house and the money to buy that toilet. Thing is, I can do stuff. I can read. Like if you picture this, if you sit down and you read on a normal toilet, you'll have that inevitable end where you'll have to do some manual labor in order to get done on the toilet, right? Well, here, you're totally freed up. You don't have to do any labor. Well, you do actually, because that's why I gave it an 8.5 out of 10, because even though it had a heated ring, even though it washed you, even though it removed the odor, I know it just sells itself, right? And even though it had this adjustment targeting system thingy, you were still kind of wet. It did not blow dry you all the way. So you would have to dap, I guess. Pat. Yeah, you'd have to just dry off a little bit. I'm talking about how you, after you're taking a dump. That's nice. Thing is, you could read. And for the most part, you don't have to do anything else. You can basically just sit down and have a good read. Like they did in the good old days. Although now it's Kindle, so you'll have to sit there with your phone in your hand and you're talking in your phone. So that's kind of disgusting, but who are we kidding? 98% of us do that anyway, so it's a good argument to get that toilet, I guess, is where I'm coming at. Getting at? Yeah. I don't know how this entire thing became me talking about the toilet, but that tends to happen quite fast with me. I can turn things around and get dirty quite quickly. Trying to keep things PG-13. Already rambled off for 4 minutes, so I should probably just end it now, but that's... Oh, yes. Wow, that was interesting. I guess you could see that on the video. The thought just entered my head, and then just before I even realized what it was gone. Huh. What do you know? Tomorrow is Saturday, and tomorrow I have to activate. I don't know. Make my son busy with something. I'm gonna find something to do for him. That's probably gonna be most of my day because he's not sick anymore. He's actually well, and he's not in the kindergarten, so he will have to do something because he's a child. And he has copious amounts of energy that I only wish I had. Wow, vloggers. I'm impressed. The amount of arm strength you need to just hold a simple phone out like this is impressive. Look. See? Yeah, okay, so that now I've rambled on for 5.5 minutes, and the last a minute and a minute and a half hasn't been very productive. Oh my god, my cousin is coming back to town, and she wants to meet. Yeah, okay, I just got yesterday figured out. See you for day 90. 90. How insane is that? I have filmed for 90 days. That's impressive for me. Probably not for you, because you're just watching YouTube. Okay, so until tomorrow, take care of your family and clean up your toxic relations. See you tomorrow.